and a wonderful opportunity for us, to find out what's happening in the world of sports. Sports Roundup with Father Matt Frisbee. Good morning, Father. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing well. Good morning, Dave and Ron. Hope you're doing well, too.
Doing fabulous. Want to get right to it. You've got a lot to talk about.
And you sound like you might have a little bit of a cold there, Father.
I do have a little bit of a cold. That is true, yeah. But, I'm getting through it. I'm all good. Let's just, first of all, talk high school football. Central Catholic Fighting Irish here in Toledo with their 5th state championship in the playoff era. Their first back-to-back state titles. They beat Bishop Watterson out of Columbus 27-7. So congratulations to Coach Dempsey, all the players.
Yeah.
And, Liberty Center unfortunately lost a tough one there in Division 5 to Parish, 21-14. So
yeah, but they still got a big parade coming back into town.
There you go.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, a great season. It didn't end the way they wanted it to. But
Central Catholic building a dynasty.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah. But as we talk about football, let's move to college football because certainly there's a lot to talk about there. And we could first just talk about the playoffs here, the college football playoffs, which saw Michigan in the number 1 seed as they'll take on the Alabama Crimson Tide. Alabama with that big win in the SEC championship. And that really threw things into chaos a little bit. Washington and Texas will face each other as the 2 and 3 seed in the Sugar Bowl. Michigan and Alabama in the Rose Bowl. But of course, the big controversy, I suppose, is the fact that the Florida State Seminoles went undefeated this year. They won the ACC. They played some non-conference games and were denied.
Yeah.
And
played 3 top 15 teams, by the way, and beat them all.
That's right. Now, of course, the big thing that cut them out, I think, was the fact that their starting quarterback was injured. Is gone for the year. Their second-string quarterback did not play in the ACC championship, and their third-string quarterback did, and that was an ugly game. And some people maybe want to hearken back to 2014 when the Ohio State Buckeyes were down to their third-string quarterback in the Big Ten championship and got into the college football playoff. But Ohio State won the Big Ten championship game 59-0 that year.
Yeah.
So there is a difference. And if you see Florida State and if they're playing this quarterback, you can't get into the debate, are they one of the 4 top teams? At the same time, this is the difficulty with this playoff, and only having 4, is how do you keep a team that went undefeated, that won its conference, beat multiple top 15 teams and say, well, they're not one of the best teams in the country.
Yeah, you start off and you say, look, you need to win this number of games and lose none, and you're in. And they did that, and they're not in. And so, yeah, and look, it's all fixed next year. So we just get through this year the best we can. And
it's all fixed until we're debating who's the 12th team and the 13th team and whatnot.
Well, that's true. But now we've got for me personally, and I know we have a lot of our listeners are fans of the Michigan Wolverines. And I respect that. Excuse me. And so now I've got 2 teams that I really, this is again personal, Michigan versus Alabama. I don't know which one I like less.
Well, yeah, but it should be a good game. I'll say that it should be a tough game.
Should be.
Fun time of year for sports, I'm telling you. Thank you, Father. Have a wonderful day.
God bless.